Hey everyone, welcome to another scene in Darkness in Dublin. This is going to be a scene for Mage, and Sam's going to happen upon Kevin in the oddest of places, a park bench.
How'd you know I came here?
I actually didn't. I just kind of meant to take a walk. I wasn't following you. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Although I do remember that you like quiet, naturalistic things when you're sad or need to think about something.
Look, I just got done babysitting a room full of grown adults who decided to get inebriated.
Sorry.
Not your fault.
Um, Speaking of babysitting, and like arrangements and stuff. Something I wanted to like ask you if uh, you know you were open to it.
What is, stock situation got worse or something?
No, but it is related to that. We worked together well when we did that.
Our sides have never been that far from each other.
They haven't. No, it's why I'd like to get a bit closer with you. All that, like, I know you ish,
Ish.
and we can do that just by shenanigans and luck. Imagine what would happen if we, started, um, really trying. Not that we weren't trying before, just if we like plan stuff and I didn't like experiment with magic. I didn't understand yet.
Why are you nervous?
I'm always like this.
Huh. Don't worry, it fades in about 5 years.
Okay.
You want to sit down or something? Watching you fidget in the middle of the street lights really kind of weirded me out.
Oh, okay. Sorry. And yeah, she'll go ahead and sit down.
Listen, I think I know what you're getting at. I don't mind the idea. I don't know anybody as well as I know you just by the happenstance of what we did.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't mind the idea.
Okay. Would you be cool with Doctor hooking up with us too?
He kind of sits and chews on the sandwich that has been resting in his hand this entire time. I don't know. I don't know her that well. And frankly, last person that I heard vouch for her isn't around anymore.
I do believe he's coming back.
It's nice to hear.
But if you want to, wait until he gets back and or wait until doctor decides, which way she's going to go, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see which way she jumps. I don't know if she knew what she was doing when she went on that ship, but there's no coming back from that.
Yeah, I don't think she'll be able to say that part of a different.
No. That'll last for about as long as it's convenient. And then it won't. Whether she knows well
Yeah,
enough to get out of the wind before then's on her. A lot of people aren't going to be cozy on the idea of Doc, my master included.
I imagine my mentor may not be feel the best about that herself. So feel it out, maybe. I guess, which I guess is what we're talking about.
Presuming we're all alive by the time we get to it, yeah.
Well, I mean, we've done well thus far. We should be, yeah.
War's on the horizon. My faction has personal stake.
I heard about what happened with Nightingale.
It got bad.
Is he confirmed to be gone then, or is there a chance he may have done something?
Well, in my short experience, by the time people are nailing stuff to doors, well, it's pretty much foregone.
All right. Considering peace hasn't worked, we may have to do something a bit more direct to get those people out.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that your master is going to want this handled.
He wants blood.
Do you?
I have the dharma of a sword. There's no point to a sword but to be directed.
Dharmas are just a system of choices, though. Do you want blood? Well, no. Do you think blood is going to be required? Mostly
Yes.
out of curiosity. Fair enough. If it means anything, I don't either. Templars have shown that they're more than willing to draw blood. They're not going to stop if we ask them. And it doesn't seem like they can be reasoned with.
Sam, the car he was on top of was full of people's families. He looked happy. These aren't the kind of people that are going to quit. You sure you're okay?
Why why are you asking me that?
I don't know, you just seem different than I'm used to.
Wait, are you used to me being loud and extroverted and kind of flirty?
More like focused.
Oh, that's that's just me when shit gets real. When there's a problem in front of me, everything seems a lot more simpler, regardless if I have them marked or not.
Yeah.
I'm used to dealing with individuals. Even the technocracy had some individuals that some form of karma, but this seems We might have to take all of them out.
At least the ones that don't run. Realistically, things will get sated if they get pushed out of here. They'll continue being a problem down the line, but there are not enough of us.
And they have leverage.
And they have leverage.
So it sounds to me that whatever we're going to be doing, it's going to have to be two-pronged.
Yeah. And it's going to be more than just us.
Yeah,
When they finally sober up, I'm going to talk to some people.
it'll be our first group project.
Yeah. If things go a certain way in the next few days, odds are that the people in charge are going to try to take the reins of this anyhow.
Which is fine by me. I'm not really much of a leader in these things.
Neither am I. And the sandwich is gone at this point. He's just kind of bent over his own knees. God, I've been doing this shit for 5 years.
How are you feeling about it?
I'm old. And I'm tired.
That's fair.
Honestly, somewhere along the line,
No, if you ever choose to stop fighting, no one.
it's what I do.
There we go. Did you hear that last sentence?
I heard like most of it. I figured I could get the gist. Like,
Okay. Yeah. Just I felt that. Just the exhaustion.
there's always going to be people to fight and reasons to fight them.
That doesn't mean that person has to be you every time.
Maybe. There are people like me the world over. Some of us go young. Some end up like me,
Experienced?
old.
All right.
Even now, years down the line, there's something I can't quite grasp yet. But
Would you,
this is my way. I'll keep fighting till I find the answer.
Do you have any hobbies by any chance? Just kind of ask that, just kind of out of nowhere.
I practice things that aren't war, yes.
I know for us that things to get our mind off of are encouraged. It,
It's not a question of getting my mind off of things. It's just a matter of concentrating in a different way.
Fair enough.
Why are you worried?
I'm always a little worried. We always have to be on guard against kind of callousness that so easily takes you when you have to do. Although admittedly I've done it much less than you. Which Kevin knows intimately. She has only taken 3.
Listen, the trick is not to hold on to it. It happened in the moment. The moment's gone.
My bad, I lagged out.
That's fine. What he said was the trick is not to hold on to it. It happened in the moment. The moment's gone.
That's ironically tell us you have to be acutely aware of what you've done. You have to be acutely aware of pain that you inflict not only on the person but everyone around them, regardless of how awful that person may have been. Probably still took someone's loved one away.
Probably. If I thought about that kind of shit all the time, I go crazy.
For me, it's what keeps me sane and keeps me in the right headspace when it needs to happen.
Huh. His last words bother me.
When it needs to happen?
No. Just. He knew it was coming.
Oh,
And he said, I forgive you, brother.
perhaps he understood that the fight that you were fighting was not necessarily one between people, but it was one of ideologies.
And frankly, we weren't that different.
Maybe. In the same way that he at least claimed to not have malice against you, did you really have malice against him?
No.
Well, then there you go.
No. Can't say I've ever bore a grudge against most opponents. One of these days I'll check in on the doc. See how that process is going. After all, and he stands up in that like kind of very slow way that people with sore joints do. Even a withered and old soul can eventually find enlightenment given enough time.
There we go. I'm back now.
Okay.
I caught what he had said though.
All right.
Say, yeah, anyone can. By the way, I also can give you stuff for those joints if you help. Well, no, if you want the treatment. It's not necessarily treatment. I just prescribe you stuff and then you just go get the stuff. It's not a big deal.
It'll be fine in the morning, Sam. I appreciate it though.
Okay.
I don't carry a cell phone, so if you end up having to look for me, just call the temple.
Fair enough. Does Sasha ever answer the phone?
No.
Okay, yeah, I thought so. He doesn't seem like the type that would. I feel like, does he have someone that answers phones for typically?
Yes.
Yeah, that,
Sometimes it's me.
oh. Oh, okay. That's good.
See you around, Sam.
Bye, Kevin.
And Kevin walks off.
Yep. And Sam looks very happy with herself because she has a friend and a cabal mate now. Yay. Um, yeah, there we can go ahead and end our scene. Thank you, player, for playing, for watching. Oh, okay. And we will see you again soon.